Hi everyone, welcome to E-commerce Success by At360, the channel that makes e-commerce business owners happy, productive and successful. Today we're going to discuss an extremely important topic, and that is retargeting. Many people have heard about retargeting but don't really know how it works, what it is. If you've never heard of that, you should definitely watch this video until the end. Even if you have heard about it before, are you actually implementing retargeting in your business? And if you do, is it just in Google or Facebook, or is it also for all over the web, all mobile apps? Are you making the most of every retargeting opportunity? If you're not sure, you should watch this video until the end. Before we get right into it, please, if you enjoy this content, smash the like button, comment below. This is going to help the video get noticed and promoted by YouTube. It's going to get this channel more visible so that we can help more people. It's only going to take a second for you, but it's going to make a massive difference for us. So thank you. Retargeting is a very serious and complex topic, so there will probably be several videos on this subject. If you're interested in knowing more about that, I suggest you subscribe to the channel and activate notifications so that the next time I release a video about this, you get the alert on your phone. Okay, so let's discuss about retargeting. Before that, one last thing, this video is brought to you by At360. At360 is the easiest way to start using advertising and retargeting in particular for your Shopify e-commerce store. So if you don't know where to start with retargeting, I suggest you watch until the end, and I will tell you how At360 can make it super easy for you to start retargeting. Okay, now let's jump right into it. So retargeting, what is it and why you must absolutely do it? So let's start with a stat. So 90% of website visitors have no intention of making a purchase, at least the first time they come to your website. And that's because maybe they're just browsing, they noticed your website by chance, they're taking a look. Some of them are just comparing prices, they're just looking at products, trying to find ideas for the next, clothes, dress they want to buy, shoes. So they're browsing around. It's like someone walking in the main street, looking at, all the storefronts, but not actually intending on buying anything just yet. The problem is that most businesses out there do not capitalize on the fact that they got these visitors. They just let them leave without making the purchase, and they don't ever talk to these people again, and they don't bring them the opportunity to come back to the website and buy something from them. And that's a problem because on average, it's been shown that people need 10 plus interactions before they make a purchase with your brand. Interactions or touch points, so they hear about you, they see you on social media, they come to your website, maybe they leave, then you do an advert, they see the advert on the website, they come back, they put the product in the cart, maybe they leave, and maybe finally you bring them back with retargeting. That's a very frequent user journey. And if you think people come to your website, fall in love immediately with your brand, your website and your products and buy right away, you're absolutely wrong, I'm sorry to say. So you absolutely need to nurture relationships with customers, engage with them in several ways, from online content, social media, newsletters, and of course, advertising. Now, why is this so crucial? It's also because there's a direct impact on your top line and your bottom line, because in average, 70% of all carts are abandoned. So people put a product in the cart, so they already browsed enough on your website to find the product, read about it, click on add to cart button, and then they leave. These customers have already expressed a higher level of engagement than the average website visitor that you have. So they're the most likely customers that you can get, but the majority of them are leaving without making a purchase. Why is that? There are many reasons. Sometimes there's a problem when they try to load the page. Studies have shown that if at this moment there's a slow connection, if the website takes more than 3 seconds to load, they're off in the majority of cases. Sometimes they just have something else to do. They say, oh, let me check this other website before I buy, and they leave, and they forget to come back, or they find something else. They start watching videos on YouTube and never come back to your website. They get a call, a notification from work on Slack or a WhatsApp call, and they end up forgetting about you. You know, the truth is, if they found about your product recently, they're not in love yet with your brand, your business, your mission. Probably they need some reminding before they complete the purchase entirely. Now, if you're not doing anything about this cart abandonment, it means more than 2/3 of people that put a product in the cart, so they're already well engaged in the process, but leave. If you're not doing anything about them, you're actually leaving aside the majority of your potential sales. That's a big problem. So what can you do? The answer, you guessed it, it's retargeting. So retargeting brings back visitors to your website when they haven't made the purchase yet and converts them into a potential customer. So how it works, if they put the product in the cart but they leave the website, retargeting is the process of showing a specific and personalized ad to that very user with the product that they've seen. So the ad would showcase the product that they've put in the cart. They're going to see it again on the web, and they're going to notice it more frequently. A study shows that 9 people out of 10 are purposely avoiding ads from the eye. If you look at heat maps, I recommend you if you're interested in that topic, type ad fatigue heat map. You're going to see how people have trained, sometimes subconsciously, to avoid ads with their eyesight on the website. They look at very particular spots and they avoid looking at ads because they get too many ads which are unpersonalized, irrelevant, not about anything that they care about, and so they just try to avoid them as much as possible. But retargeting ads have been proven to be noticed in 75% of cases, so that's much, much higher than the average. Plus, people, on the condition that they agree with receiving personalized ads, which is a condition to the retargeting. And it's not a good idea to retarget someone who doesn't want to see your product over and over. But if they agree to receive personalized ads with the products that they've seen, these people are actually happy. 2/3 of them are actually, they prefer to see personalized and relevant ads compared to something that they've never seen before, they've never browsed. So these people, not only they notice the ad, they appreciate seeing customized and personalized ads, and they're more likely to come back to your website. So retargeting is, I love this saying. A friend of mine told me, retargeting is like finding the needle in the haystack. It's the needle is the buyer in the haystack web. So instead of advertising for anyone and everyone, you're actually focusing your advertising efforts on the very customers that are already aware about your brand, people that will notice you more easily, that have already shown interest in your product and who have not bought yet, but sometimes just because they left the website before they could complete, they got a call, they had something else to do, and they forgot about the purchase. And so that's why these ads, which are targeted towards the right person, are so efficient. You're not wasting money to buy the rest of the haystack. You're actually only buying the needle, so you're wasting a lot less budget, and these people are a lot more likely to click on the ad and buy your product. In addition, if you try to upsell, so after some time, if people have made a purchase or they're frequent visitors, if you show them ads with other products that they may be interested in that are complementary to what they bought before, studies have shown that upselling through ads to your warm audience, meaning the people that already know about you, know your website, will notice your ads more easily. These people, compared to cold audience, are way more likely to buy from you again. And so if you upsell to warm audience, you can increase your revenue, your top line revenue, by 10 to 30%. That's quite a lot of money. If you don't do that at the moment, you're leaving out a ton of potential sales. I kept for the end of the presentation the most striking figure. So some studies have shown that for all the reasons I just mentioned, retargeting can lead to ROI, so return on investment, of over 1,300%. That's 14x. In return, the amount of money you spend on ads. That's huge. That's why if you're not doing retargeting today, you absolutely have to consider it. It's by very far, the most efficient form of advertising that any business can employ. So I do recommend you check out Ad360 if you have no idea how to do retargeting, or if you're only doing retargeting on Google and Facebook at the moment, you're missing out on a ton of opportunities to retarget people in the right concept, in the right context, in millions of independent websites all over the web, theme blogs, specialized websites that talk about your products, your vertical, your industry, in dedicated mobile apps. So you want to do ads in more properties than just social media and search engine. And most people are not doing that at all. So if you want to learn more about how to do that, I recommend you check the link in the description. I put a link to book a demo with us, in which we would explain to you exactly how Ad360 can easily help you get started with retargeting, even if you have no prior knowledge or skills in advertising, and even if you have no technical skills whatsoever, it's super easy to get started with. So I do hope you contact us very soon. We want to see your business thrive thanks to retargeting and all the other features that we have. If you like this content, please don't forget to like and subscribe. I will make a few more videos like this about retargeting and the benefits of retargeting and the different ways of retargeting that you can implement. If you have more questions about this, or if you want me to cover other topics, feel free to say so in the description. Thank you for listening. See you very soon. Bye.